here once again on the underground with Colin Munroe.
Appreciate it. Thanks, man.
Big time artist. How you doing today?
I'm a little bit tired, a little bit exhausted. Whenever I get off stage, I kind of feel like I left everything out there. And yeah, I'm kind of tired.
Is this your first time in Texas?
First time in Texas. I mean, aside from passing through the airport. So.
Oh, okay. How you like it so far?
So far, it's cool. You know, the tacos are great. You know, pretty girls. I don't complain.
So let's get down to business. Do you have anything coming out this year?
Basically, I've just completed a record that will be out in probably early June, and it's kind of a follow-up on the mixtape and everything that I was doing with that. And yeah, that's what's next.
That's what's next. Yeah. And on the mixtape, I saw that you featured a lot of hip hop artists on there. Growing up, did you have a big hip hop influence?
Not really, to be honest. I grew up in the country. I listened to Beatles, I listened to all that. And then when I moved to the city, I moved to Toronto, up in Canada, to try and like get my foot somewhere. And the crowd that just happened to take me out of their way and embrace me was urban music crowd. So I just kind of fell in with them and learned from them, and they nurtured my talent. And so it's kind of like, you know, the kid who grows up in the wild gets adopted by the wolves and gets raised. It's a little bit like that.
Well, who were some of your influences?
Definitely, I mean, I have to go to the top, the Beatles. Second would be Stevie Wonder. And then in a different capacity, but just as important, was the work that Dilla did. Whether it was with Slum or on his own for other artists. It's just, it brought something special, a different like ability. Like hip hop was able to go way deeper, I think, when he came in.
Yeah, rest in peace to J. Dilla. So.
Very true.
Yeah, that's a broad range of.
It is, but here's what I think. We are part of the first generation that has grown up with digital music. We're used to playlists. Playlists don't know genre bands. Radio is not as important to us as it used to be to our older brothers and sisters, to aunts and uncles. And so we're dealing with a situation where you mix and match it. So you're gonna have artists that come out now that are naturally influenced by all sorts of things. So to me, it kind of feels natural. It doesn't feel contrived. It doesn't feel like a Run DMC Aerosmith club. You know, it just feels like this is gonna happen. You know, just exactly just music. Yeah.
So on stage, what are your performances like?
Right now, it's me with a drum kit on my right and some keys to my left, and I kind of play both at the same time. And then I got a guitar player on my right, and he kind of fills in the holes. So, I mean, I want to grow it eventually, so there's a drummer there and everything, but right now it looks different, it gets attention.
So, what is on your playlist?
What is on my playlist? Right now, I've actually been going back and listening to a lot of old Bob Dylan. It's a lyricist that was able to say something without smacking your face with it. Had a really cool sense of trying to say things. And actually Black Milk / record. Yeah, that's what I mean. Not even because I'm on it. I just think like the bounce on that record is solid. He's got some really good stuff.
Alright, the music scene in Toronto is not really big, but it's growing with Drake and of course you. So who are some up and coming artists from Toronto that you like to work with?
Well, I mean, there's lots of talent in Toronto. The issue's always been exposure. So there's a guy like Socrates who's been around, who's worked with everyone from Red Meth to Exhibit to like all the West Coast guys, and I mean, he's a legend in Canada, but doesn't have the same level of notoriety here. But you know, like every bit as talented. Plays the violin, produces, writes everything. It's just a matter of exposure. And there's guys that are getting it, like Drake. And this production team named Tone Mason, they've done a lot of great stuff too. And it's hit and miss. It's tricky.
Yeah. Also, on your upcoming project, is there going to be a variety of artists featured on there, just like on your last mixtape?
No, the album's going to be a bit more like a straight album. I don't know if there's going to be any features at all. But as far as the sound, the kind of fusion of whatever it is that I do, that sound from the mixtape is going to continue on.
So, for the people out there who don't know who Colin Munroe is, where can they get you?
You can find anything and everything about me online at www.myspace.com/Colin Munroe or Facebook. I'm an online rat, so I'm always there.
Alright, we appreciate you. We appreciate your time very much. Anytime you're in Houston.
Appreciate it.